Hey guys, this is Alex, and I have a movie review for you guys. So I just got back home from seeing Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters, and I saw it in 3D at one of my local theaters. Um, and I spent $11 because I got in matinee showing because they don't start like the full price regular showing prices until I believe 5 o'clock at the theater I went to. So I saved $2, and my younger sister, and I went to go see it. My mom doesn't like blood and guts, so we the three of us went, and my mom stayed here at the house. But it is rated R, so I kind of like, I'm 18, so I'm able to buy my ticket, but I bought my ticket, my sister's ticket, and my dad's ticket. But I have to say that going in and seeing it, I was freaking blown away. There is a lot of blood and guts that happens because they're witch hunters. You see them kill a lot of witches. So if you don't like blood and guts, I would say it's. I don't like blood and guts, but I wasn't squeamish about it, and I usually am squeamish about that kind of stuff. There was one scene at the end I was kind of a little squeamish about. But that was like the only scene that I really was squeamish about. Most of the time, if they killed someone, they shot them, or Hansel, who's played by Jeremy Renner, shot them. So it's kind of interesting seeing him go from being Hawkeye from in the Avengers using bows and arrows to seeing him in this, where he's literally shooting people left and right. It's freaking ridiculously amazing. That's actually kind of why I wanted to see it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's got Jeremy Renner, who's Hawkeye, and I happen to like Hawkeye. One of my favorite Avengers, probably. I like all of them, but I think he's now shares the top spot. Him and Black Widow share the top spot with Thor. But anyways, it was really amazing. My dad liked the special effects in it. I have to say, the special effects were amazing. Especially in 3D. I get, like, it's basically, this takes place, like, you see the story, you see the fairy tale of Hansel and Gretel, where you see them where a witch, where I'm in the middle of something. Oh, never mind. Sorry, that was my sister. Ignore me. You see them. I can't explain. Like, you see the fairy tale that we all know of, where they eat the candy from the house, and the witch decides she's gonna eat them, and you see it happen, and you see them basically throw the witch into the oven. You see it happen, and this takes place like 15, maybe 20 years later. It takes place later when they're adults and they're now witch hunters. And actually, what I thought was really cool was that they incorporated the fact that Hansel, like us Americans, we pronounce it Hansel and Gretel. They pronounced it in the correct German form, Hansel. Gretel stayed the same. But Hansel is diabetic, which I think that just kind of made it a lot more kind of realistic in my mind, because both my parents are diabetic. My sister and I have the potential of becoming diabetic, so seeing them throw something like that into a film like this just made it all that more kind of realistic, to show, they have weaknesses, they aren't immortal. Well, at least Hansel's not. Gretel's a totally different story. Oh my gosh, it was a really great movie. I have to say, I can't say anything bad about it. I don't think. I think the one thing that I absolutely like, I don't know. The one thing I think that threw me off is the concept of grand witches, dark grand witches, whether they're dark witches or they're white witches. Um, that kind of throws me off a bit, but I mean, it's kind of essential. Your white witch is your good witch. Your dark witch is obviously, you know, your evil witch. But the grand witches kind of throws me off. It's a concept I'm not 100% sure about because they didn't explain it. I think they're just really, really old. They're like some of the first witches, or they're some of the more powerful witches, whether they be dark or white. I think I don't know, that's kind of what threw me off, about it, but I have to say it was well worth, this movie was amazing. It was worth the $11 that I spent to go see it. I didn't see it at a Regal Cinema, because I know if I'd gone to see it at a Regal Cinema, I probably would have spent like $14, just to go see it, and that's kind of not worth it for me. And plus that kind of would have been out of my budget. But yeah, oh my gosh, overall, it was an amazing film. My dad and my sister and I were like, we have to see this again. So, I think we want to go see it again. What's really interesting though now is the previews. The previews were pretty good. We saw a preview for Oz, the Great and Powerful Oz, I think it's called. Or is it, no, it's just Oz. We saw a preview for that, which looked really good, so that's like on our list of movies to go see. I think what's really awesome though is that now, you know, the movie makers, they're taking the movies and they're taking them from kind of the Grimm's Tale and Hans Christian Andersen versions of them. They're taking them and they're kind of putting them back into their original forms. Like we saw that in 2012 with Hansel and Gretel, or not Hansel and Gretel. We saw that with Snow White and the Huntsman, where, you know, it's kind of more based off of its true fairy tale, kind of, except for the fact she didn't die. Yes, they assume Shell died, but I like that they're taking them and they're putting a kind of darker edge to them. I feel like that was what Swath had, and I believe I put up a movie review for Swath. I don't know. I know I did one, but I don't know if I put it up or not. I probably won't at this point. If I did put one up, I can't remember all my videos I put up. But there was a preview for Jack and the Beanstalk, and it's called Jack. And my sister and I are really excited to see that. It's got Ewan McGregor in it, and the actor who plays, I think, the main dead guy, the zombie guy in Warm Bodies. I have to research who he is, because I've seen him in another film, and I can't remember. But he was in it, so, my sister, that's, like, on our list of movies that my sister and I want to see. I think that's really it. It was really amazing. There is one nudity scene, just saying. And it's not Jeremy Renner, well, it kind of is, it kind of isn't, so, sucks for me, but, overall, this was a really great film. It was well worth it, I thought. I can't think of anything else to say, so I am going to leave you guys here, and I hope you guys look forward to my next book review, movie review, or vlog. I think I might, or fashion of the outfit of the day. I'm gonna hopefully try and get those back up sometime soon. I'll probably start doing those in spring again. It's still winter here, where I live, so we'll see. I think I'll have another, it might be a book review for sure, will probably be the next video that I put up. Actually, no, it might not be. It might be something else. I don't know yet. We'll see. So, anyways, that's what I'm gonna say. So, bye guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Oh, and feel free to subscribe or like or favorite this video. You don't have to. There are some links on my profile page or on my channel. I believe there's my Pinterest, my Twitter, my book review blog, which I might just make it my review blog because I tend to review a lot of stuff. I don't make videos for them. I review beauty products and stuff like that, but I don't make videos for them, so I'll just probably change the title at some point of it. So yeah, that is it, and I'll see you guys in my next video.